Okay, so this is Pumpkin, and we're doing November nails still. And I told you, you can do pads first or before the nails, after the nails. Just always do them after the bath at least. But with her, I'm going to use a number 10. Pumpkin's blind. She can't really tolerate much on a grooming. And I need you to be able to, I really need you to be able to see this, Luke. So, put it on, never mind. Let me get her bootied up real quick. Make this a little easier, maybe, hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, so I want you to be able to get a good look at her nails and her pads. And it's hard for me to turn her, but you always just work with that dog, whatever's best for everybody to get that job done. I'm coming through with that number 10, and I'm just taking off the surface stuff. Hers aren't too deep. There's really not a lot here to have to do with her pads. So I've taken those down, you can see that, with my 10s. I'm not digging in deep or anything, just hitting the surface of her pads. Every dog's a little different. Mostly now I want to get onto these nails, and I want to show you. She's got white nails. Talk about lucky. This is probably the easiest nails to cut ever, right? Because you know where wherever that quick stops, you know where the pink tissue starts, you know where the nail ends. So it's real easy. But I always like to show you, because even on a clear nail like this, right, you look like, oh, I got a lot to cut there. But again, you start at that bottom angle and come up straight up with it. And you have cut it all now. And you cut it the right direction, the right length, the right angle, all of that. Stay pumps. So again, straight across. Now the only thing to do from here is to Dremel it back a little bit. That's it. I barely have anything there. Your Dremel, be careful with the Dremel. It heats up. The friction causes heat, causes irritation. And also, take that nail down further. There's your dew claw. All I'm doing is whipping it around backwards this time, clipping it too. That's it. Now you can see the beginning of her vessel on every one of these. So I don't want to take them back any further. I just want to round them out with the Dremel, which I'm going to grab right now. Same Dremel that I always tell you about. I'm going to flip her nail backwards because it's easiest. It's the easiest way to get her done. I put a brand new 220 grit on this. I'm coming behind that nail because it's sharp all over. Especially that bottom cut there that we may ignore, and then that'll catch the owner. I'm barely tipping it. Your Dremel is a brand new head, brand new file, and I don't want to take much off. I just want to smooth them. And then her last one. Now the other thing is, remember that dew claw too to smooth that, because that also will catch an owner. And I'm probably not going to do a great job on this. It's really hard for me too, folks. So even with 15 years experience, it can be tough. So that's all I want to show you on her. Go ahead and cut that.